And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Blachowicz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with early round action as the former UFC light heavyweight champion Jan Blachowicz gets back on the horse. If you're going to talk about his power, make sure you say it is legendary and it is Polish, but there is no doubt that he believes there are going to be openings for the knockout here tonight. The question is, will he be able to find it? Just out of range with that right hook. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. All right, some good signs early out of Jan Blachowicz, finding the range with both of his hands. That right hand has got some power, there's no doubt.
I mean, legendary Polish power. You know, it's like his calling card now. He puts people out with the right hand. It does not matter how he throws it. He can throw it as an uppercut. He can throw it as a right hook. He can throw it as a straight right hand. I mean, we have seen him knock people out with this punch on so many different occasions. Uppercut on Rockhold, straight right hand on Dominic Reyes. The guy just has amazing power in this right hand.
Blachowicz has got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent. Blachowicz is trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 2 minutes have gone by here in round 1.
In the half guard.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Pretty nice lead right there by Gustafsson.
Got the hook in quickly.
Trying the flying knee there. Oh, how good is that jab by Alexander Gustafsson? Wow, huge head kick.
They're running in front.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Big ground and pound.
Now inside the closed guard. Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Blachowicz. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. 20 seconds left. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Fighter lands a jab.
Oh, big elbow.
Shot to the body, turned back by Blachowicz. Well, not a fight-ending blow there, but certainly some right-hand power out of Jan Blachowicz. Blachowicz is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Gustafsson. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such...
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing.
Blachowicz is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Good work from the top here by Blachowicz. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nice kick to the body. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Blachowicz is now switching his stance.
Nice double leg change.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's running him out. I mean, mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Oh, right into mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Alexander Gustafsson. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into the fight.
Now a kick to the body. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it.
Oh, he might get finished here.
Oh, my goodness.
30 seconds to go now.
He got hurt again. This is a great fight.
Blachowicz goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5 minutes to go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice jab by Alexander Gustafsson.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great recognition of seeing the kick coming and turning it into your offense.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, nice transition. Kimura right into the armbar. Defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Blachowicz's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Gustafsson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Right on the button.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Back to his feet. Oh, he's in trouble. Well, Gustafsson's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Oh, that's big.
Oh! Will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Man, so with an entire nation on his back, Alexander Gustafsson gets the job done yet again. When he puts it all together, there may be no more exciting fighter on this UFC roster. You gotta think before his career is said and done, Gustafsson will eventually be belted with that elusive UFC gold. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here as we get a look at Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. And Jamal Hill just speaks to the overwhelming depth in the light heavyweight top 10 right now. A lot of folks wondered when John Jones was out of this division, what would the future look like? It looks like Jamal Hill. A lot of people believe his striking game is such that he could be the next UFC light heavyweight champion. Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Overeem's...
Ooh, nice leg kick.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line. Oh, nice inside kicks. Gets to the single collar tie.
Nice hook shots to the body here in the clinch, and those have some sting on them. Nice work by Jamal Hill. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh. jab now, no good. The ream gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a huge block there.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
That's a big hook. 3 minutes.
Let me see that hook now.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area. For the opponent, he's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
All right, leading with the power shot there. Nice right hand.
His best punch landed first.
Head kick partially blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Overeem's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Hill's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
And your head movement. I need you to move more.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Blocks the strike and now throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Jamal Hill. Fighters separate from the clinch. Hill gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Big elbow there, lands.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Right hook to the head blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands.
Oh, big knee!
Wow!
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Beautiful level change.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Overeem's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there by Alistair Overeem. Bided his time, found the opening underneath.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Good inside leg kick. Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there, DC.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook, you can end nights of your opponents.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Hill's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here.
Oh, nice, nice. He gets to the single collar tie. Look, man, to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
.30 seconds to go in round 2. Nice straight punch there. .20 seconds to go round 2. Yes, the single collar tie now.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Sweet dreams. Hill's really donating a lot of blood right now. It appears as though most of it is coming from that cut on his lip. Nothing ideal about it. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Hills. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Lands a nice leg kick. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a... Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice work there by the Reem.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landed.
The Reem gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Hill's mouth is just pouring blood. His teeth are probably red behind the gum shield. This is getting out of hand, Daniel, and I think a lot of the massive...
Oh, no, look at that. He can't even stand.
Back to the feet now. Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Another leg kick land.
Sweet dreams, Hill's thigh, and the outside of it really starting... Oh,
he's hurt bad.
Stuffs the takedown, no problems. Oh, crippling knee to the body. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now. Hill gets back up again. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish. Oh, another knockdown! Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell. Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Alistair the Reem Overeem.
So Alistair Overeem just continues to find ways to get it done while entertaining the masses along the way. Huge win for the Reem tonight. And this is about as accurate a striker statistically as we've ever seen in the UFC. Picked his spots well again in this one. So another shining moment for one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. Congratulations to Alistair Overeem. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos Blackjack Albright!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and to my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, big head kick there. Just misses there with the left. The kick is there to the body. How? Oh, that's a really strong leg kick there by Cannonier. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient.
Big knee to the body. Outstanding output on both sides. Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh!
Nice defense.
Midway through round 1. Oh, misses with the jab. That opened up a cut above the eye here. Cannonier gets hit and flushly with that big overhead.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Great block there.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. Cannonier's going for the sub here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Holding the position, still working for a submission.
Let's go, you got that armbar. You got that, let's go.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Nice kick.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fight. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Checks that leg kick. Pretty good jab there by Cannonier. Oh! And back to his feet. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. 15 seconds. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Big knee there. What a fight so far. All right, that's the end of the round. Clearly a cut sustained there on his forehead, courtesy of that strike, so the cut man will have to close that up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here as this fight moves forward. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Blocks the shot there, lands that straight counter. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Good eyes to not take that shot.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Just misses with a left hook there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Cannoniers. Oh, huge right hand! Back to his feet. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, definite adversity here. That cut on his forehead only getting worse by the minute. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
There it is again. Look at that. Wow, what a fight!
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Another knockdown!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh, big elbow. Lands that beautiful jab.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, this could be a factor. That left eye starting to close up. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Lands a big elbow there. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Now he will consult with the referee. It looks as though this fight is going to continue.
Let's go. I was worried. I was worried about that one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight. That's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Cannonier's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice body shot. With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano Dos Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Yes, and yo, Biggie Boy, Rosenstrike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. Biggie Boy Jairzinho Rosenstrike has talked to us a lot about getting off to a better start. He is an outstanding counter striker, but sometimes you gotta force the issue, and Rosenstrike told us, to a man, to a woman, I gotta get aggressive here tonight. Pretty strong jab there by Dos Santos. Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, nice stick and move there by Junior Dos Santos. You can see his boxing coach, Luis Doria, in his corner. Has to like what he is seeing out of Dos Santos tonight. Try to establish that jab.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, doing work with the jab.
Oh, tagging. Great combination to the head.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Biggie Boy.
Let's go, go away. You gotta hit him first. Keep those hands up, come on.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Oh, hook to the head by Cigano.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Dos Santos gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Nice crack there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh! All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. Under 2 minutes now to go. Motion strike, going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Strikes cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Unable to connect with a right hook. 35 total strikes have already found the mark for Junior Dos Santos. Oh! Gets up, the question is for how long? Oh, single collar tie here. Rosenstrike getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head. Oh, my goodness.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little...
All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos is now dealing with a cheek cut. Round 2 next. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it. Protect it.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was exciting.
It's done. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Oh!
Standing, brutal knee to the body.
Liver kick.
Unable to connect there. Big power shot there. Both guys appeared to land there. Well, missed on that one.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, nice hook there by Rosen. All right, so a good job by... So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Rosen strikes, taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Gets back to his feet.
What a fight!
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, Rosen strikes really starting to bleed out of him. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
And he's back up. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Junior Cigano dos Santos.
So congratulations to Cigano Junior dos Santos on yet another big win here tonight. Maybe his son Bento's even old enough now to be watching his dad go to work, and if so, what an inspiring effort he saw in this one. Junior dos Santos lighting up this arena with his performance tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander King
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
So here's Cardio Cain Velasquez, former 2-time UFC heavyweight champion, 2-time All-American wrestler at Arizona State, Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. A lot of different skills in the arsenal of Cain Velasquez. He is the favorite, as usual, as he steps into the center tonight. The right hand just misses. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Alexander Romanov's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. effective strike there from the clinch by Velasquez. And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? All right, going for the early takedown. He gets it, so no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Romanov getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Cain Velasquez. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Velasquez is back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Velasquez is back in full mount. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters after an extended grappling. Oh, big right!
He's hurt bad.
Inside leg kick now. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Velasquez gets hit with a kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. And really nice job to finish the takedown there. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Getting them out here. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the end.
Oh, he got
Work,
out.
I'm gonna stand this up.
All right, oh, he's got his back. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling down on his back.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, he's out. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. He's having his way with him here. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working out of the half guard here. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Round two straight ahead. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, round 2. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see if he continues out the path. Really trying to finish this fight.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Oh, huge knee! Back to the jab now. Nice entry on the takedown there from Cain Velasquez, and not unlike his teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, when Velasquez gets in on you, it is very hard to prevent the takedown. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes. And Alexander Romanov's looking to lock up an armbar here. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Romanov's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, that has got to be it. And there it is!
That was nasty.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Alexander King Romanov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1, a massive fight feel in this arena tonight because for the first time since 2016, the great Ronda Rousey is back and believes she has solved some problems here as she tries to rematch Amanda Nunes.
Yes, she has rediscovered that desire to fight in the octagon. And what motivated her was the thought of...
Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Establishing the jab here. Whiffs on the right hand. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Beautiful lead kick is good there by Nunes. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Another big takedown.
Rousey's in half guard.
And now she's in mount. That was nice.
Well, Rousey's back in full mount. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
A lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke, John.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, she's got her back. Oh, how good is her submission defense there? All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nunes. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight.
Oh, her strike landed cleanly there. Fighter lands a left punch, nicely done. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Pretty good straight punch there by Nunes. How about Amanda Nunes' striking here tonight? She's not resting on her laurels, right? Continues to up the ante. I'm not sure she's ever looked this good on the field.
I mean, she's never looked this good, and she's building a resume that no one will ever touch. We've talked to people close to Amanda, and they've said that she wants to build a resume so big that it will never be touched. She wants to go down as the greatest of all time, and she has continued to do this tonight in another massive spot.
All right, so the narrative in this one has been the Lioness, Amanda Nunes, and her striking. She fights very well on instinct, but hasn't necessarily had to lean on the grappling tonight.
No, we've seen Amanda Nunes really calm everything down. The knock on her before was the cardio. Now Amanda understands that she's so accurate in the stand-up that she can take her time and find the shots that matter. We have never seen Amanda look better than we have seen her look in the octagon tonight.
Under a minute to go.
In the half guard. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Ooh, looks like she's got it locked in. Well, Rousey's back to the side control now.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Fight back.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she could do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as in I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
All right, so another seminal moment in a career chock full of them for Rowdy Ronda Rousey as she continues to celebrate there with her corner. She was at her dominant best yet again here tonight and seemingly is only getting better now at this stage of her career. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this division.